Do you know the real names of these DC heroes? DC Comics is a hugely successful brand that has found success across several platforms over the years, including comic books, obviously, live-action movies, animated movies, live-action television shows, animated television shows, video games, toys and much, much more. A huge reason for the brand's success is its characters. Some of the most recognizable characters in all of fiction first appeared on the pages of DC's comic books. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are every bit as popular and well-known as Sherlock Holmes, Spider-Man, James Bond, Luke Skywalker, Mickey Mouse, and anyone else you can name from other sources. But how much do you know about those characters? Do you know their real names as well as their super names? We're about to find out in this quiz. So, without further ado, and focusing solely on good guys, this time, do you know the real names of these DC superheroes? Be careful, as different individuals have used the same super names over the years, and there will be more than one iteration of certain superheroes appearing here. Good luck! Q26. What is Atom Smasher's real name? Atom Smasher's real name is Albert Rothstein. Rothstein is the godson of the Golden Age Atom, who acquired the powers of super strength and control over his molecular structure, which allows him to alter the size and density of his body, from his grandfather Cyclotron. Q27. What is Red Tornado's real name? Red Tornado's real name is John Smith. Smith is an android who, after becoming more human-like, developed a distinct personality and adopted a human name. He is a super strong and durable genius, who can hack into computers and manipulate air and wind. Q28. What is this Robin's real name? This particular Robin's real name is Tim Drake. Drake is an expert detective who, inspired by the exploits of Batman and the Dick Grayson version of Robin, trained in various martial arts and eventually became the Dark Knight's sidekick himself. Q29. What is this Robin's real name? This particular Robin's real name is Jason Todd. Todd is a street orphan who, after helping Batman apprehend a gang of thieves, is trained by the Dark Knight to be the next Robin. He's a skilled martial artist. Q30. What is Miss America's real name? Miss America's real name is Joan Dale. Dale is a reporter who had a dream that the Statue of Liberty gave her special abilities and, when she woke up, found that she really possessed those abilities. The abilities in question are transmutational powers on a molecular level. Q31. What is this Hourman's real name? This particular Hourman's real name is Matthew Tyler. Tyler is actually an android, composed of an intelligent machine colony, whose powers include superhuman strength, speed and durability, flight, manipulation of space-time, laser vision, and self-repair. Q32. What is this Hourman's real name? This particular Hourman's real name is Rex Tyler. Tyler is a scientist who, thanks to his accidental discovery of the miraculous vitamin Miraclo, can possess superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability, as well as night vision, for an hour at a time. Q33. What is Plastic Man's real name? Plastic Man's real name is Patrick O'Brien. O'Brien is a former crook who, after being doused with a large drum of an unidentified chemical liquid, found he was able to stretch, bounce, and mold himself into any shape. Q34. What is Captain Marvel's, Shazam's, real name? Captain Marvel's, Shazam's, real name is William Batson. Batson is actually a young boy who, by saying the word Shazam, can magically transform himself into a costumed adult with the powers of flight, superhuman strength, speed, and durability, and control over magical lightning. Q35. What is Madame Xanadu's real name? Madame Xanadu's real name is Nimue Inwudu. Inwud is a descendant of the Elder Folk, survivors of Atlantis who evolved into the race known as the Homo Magi, who possesses precognitive powers, immortality, and the ability to sense and interpret magical forces. Q36. What is Deadman's real name? Deadman's real name is Boston Brand. Brand is the ghost of a circus trapeze artist who performed in corpse makeup under the name Dead Man. He can fly, is intangible, and has the power to possess any sentient living being instantly, as well as the ability to turn invisible at will. Q37. What is Ragman's real name? Ragman's real name is Rory Reagan. Reagan is an actual ragman who wears a suit composed of the souls of the evildoers that he has punished and absorbed. He can fly, to a limited extent, and draw upon the power of these souls to increase his physical attributes. Q38. What is Raven's real name? Raven's real name is Rachel Roth. Roth is the half-human/half-demon daughter of interdimensional demon Trigon and Gotham City-born human Angela Roth. She is an empathy who possesses an abundance of magical powers, including telekinesis, astral projection, teleportation, and spell casting. Q39. What is this Dr. Fate's real name? This particular Dr. Fate's real name is Hector Hall. Hall is the son of Hawkman and Hawkgirl who was chosen to adopt the vestments of Dr. Fate. As a result, he possesses various magical powers, including flight, superhuman strength, the ability to talk to the powerful being Nabu, and spell casting. Q40. What is this Dr. Fate's real name? This particular Dr. Fate's name is Kent Nelson. Nelson is the son of an archaeologist who was killed by a poisonous gas when Kent opened the tomb of Nabu. Having took pity on Kent, Nabu taught him magic and, ultimately, gave him a mystic helmet, amulet, and cloak. He possesses powers that include superhuman strength, telekinesis, telepathy, flight, and spell casting. Q41. What is Beast Boy's real name? Beast Boy's real name is Garfield Logan. Logan is the son of scientists who were working in Africa to bring back extinct animal species. When he contracted an illness that only West African green monkeys were immune to, his father injected him with a serum that turned him into one for 24 hours. As a result, he developed the power to metamorph into any animal. Q42. What is Starfire's real name? Starfire's real name is Coriandar. Coriandar is a princess on her home planet of Tamaran. Her physiology grants her superhuman physical attributes, flight, a prehensile tongue, ultraviolet energy projection, and many more powers. Q43. What is Bumblebee's real name? Bumblebee's real name is Karen Beecher Duncan. Beecher Duncan is a scientist who designed a bee-themed suit that enabled her to fly, shrink, increase her strength, and fire sting-like blasts. She later got permanently stuck at her shrunken size. Q44. What is Miss Martian's real name? Miss Martian's real name is Mgan Mors. Mors is a Martian, obviously, whose powers include super strength, speed and durability, as well as intangibility, invisibility, shape-shifting, telekinesis, and telepathy. Q45. What is Saint Walker's real name? Saint Walker's real name is Brody Walker. Walker is a priest on his home planet of Estonia and the leader of the Blue Lantern Corps. With his hope-fueled power ring, he has a protective aura and can fly. Only in the presence of a Green Lantern can he unlock his ring's full power. Q46. What is Dr. Manhattan's real name? Dr. Manhattan's real name is Jonathan Osterman. Osterman is a nuclear physicist who, after initially being disintegrated in an intrinsic field subtractor and later reconstructing himself, became a supreme being capable of manipulating atoms in thousands of ways. He can teleport, reform from nothing, fire energy blasts, and much, much more. Q47. What is Rorschach's real name? Rorschach's real name is Walter Kovacs. Kovacs is a vigilante who wears a mask with a constantly morphing ink blot based on the ambiguous designs used in Rorschach ink blot tests. He is an extremely accomplished hand-to-hand combatant and a ruthless interrogator. Q48. What is Apollo's real name? Apollo's real name is Andrew Pulaski. Pulaski, notable for being one of the first gay superheroes, gained his powers as a result of Henry Bendix's bioengineering. He is powered by the sun and is super strong, fast and durable, can fly, and can fire laser-like blasts from his eyes. Q49. What is Talky Ins' real name? Talky Ins' real name is Joshua Saunders. Saunders is a blind psychologist who was chosen by Highfather to become a source elemental and given the ability to manipulate the source. As a result, he is super strong, durable, and fast, possesses cosmic awareness, and can manipulate energy and atoms on a massive scale. Q50. What is Swamp Thing's real name? Swamp Thing's real name is Alec Holland. Holland is a scientist and plant elemental who possesses superhuman strength and durability, complete control over all plant life, shape-shifting abilities, and the ability to create new bodies for himself out of plants.